Is it coming home for England? That is the question, as we have taken a step closer as we're here in the quarterfinals, set to take on Denmark. Matchday 4 saw us overcome the challenge that was Spain. It finished 3-1. Marcus Rashford and Harry Kane, those two players, our key players really, going forwards in that final third. So threatening for the opposition. Denmark certainly have their work cut out for this game today. Well, Denmark, they're on a bit of a run of their own as they overcame Holland. Holland, they were fantastic in the group stages and just fallen short to this Danish side. As Poulsen starts, so does Christian Eriksen. Schöne's in there as well, former Ajax man. And it's quite interesting to see Andreas Christensen starting in midfield for them. For England, Chilwell is in. There is no Jordan Henderson. Jesse Lingard starts ahead of him here tonight. Thomas Delaney finds Christian Eriksen out wide. Here is Schöne. He's going to find Christian Eriksen again. Pulls back, swings it in for Poulsen. He's going to be the danger man. He's a real aerial threat for Denmark, Poulsen, as we've already seen early on with that header. Just couldn't line it up properly as he hits the side netting. Alexander-Arnold then for England. Finds Harry Kane. Got the run of Sterling. Finds Rashford instead, and Rashford pulls the trigger, forcing a great save from Lørsel, who's in between the posts for Denmark for this game. And you can see why they've picked him, for making saves like that. Schöne gets beaten to the ball. Here is Alexander-Arnold now. Whips it in, looking for Marcus Rashford, who is arriving. England knocking on the door here. And Poulsen's in. Poulsen wins the ball back for himself. Slows down his run for some reason and loses out to Alexander-Arnold. And he's messed up his pass, Alexander-Arnold. And Poulsen pulls the trigger on his own shot. Wow. One moment, he'd won it for himself, then loses it, then wins it back again. Quite incredible, really. And then he just absolutely fluffs his lines with that shot. Dele Alli finally gets his pass away there, getting sandwiched. Look at Poulsen, the way he's chasing the ball down. Over the top, here is Rashford, nice little flick to find Kane. Rashford and Kane again linking up, and Rashford pokes it into the back of the net. England, a goal up. It has been coming, to be fair. And we've broken the deadlock now. Nice little dink over the top there from Lingard to find Rashford. And then it's that link up again, that partnership that's been developed throughout the whole of this competition between Rashford and Kane. They know each other like the back of their own hands. Incredible. What finish. Quick throw. Here is Jesse Lingard now. It's Dyer. Alexander-Arnold. England passing it around really nicely here. Looking sharp. And it's Raheem Sterling. Just probing Lørsel there with that shot. Here is Poulsen. Gone a bit quiet as of lately, but here is Christian Eriksen now. Maybe if Poulsen can get into the box. Christian Eriksen Swings it in. Pickford punches it away. Here is Schöne. Eriksson again gets another chance. Gets blocked. He's going to get another chance here. Eriksson, he does swing it in this time. Does find his target in Poulsen. He goes and puts it over. Goes for the spectacular. Going for that overhead kick. And it's gone sailing well over the target. He's kicking himself. Still 1-0 England then. Pass back to the goalkeeper here, Lørsel. And that is half-time here in Munich between Denmark and England in this quarter-final tie. And it's England that go in at the break. A goal to the good. So far, so good then. Let's have a look at the half-time stats. We're dominating possession. Denmark, they set out so quickly in this game. They had a decent first 10-15 minutes. You can see the amount of shots that they've had so far. 3. None of those on target, but that Poulsen is certainly a threat. Nicely done. Dele Alli, Kane. Here is Raheem Sterling now. Good shielding of the ball as he finds Alexander-Arnold. Skips past Christian Eriksen. And again, Alexander-Arnold is in here. And it's going to be a penalty to England. We've only really just kicked off for the second half. And Denmark have conceded a penalty. The referee points to the spot after this challenge on Alexander-Arnold. He does Christian Eriksen twice. And Schöne's had enough. He lunges in. And takes Trent Alexander-Arnold off his feet. It's foolish. As they could find themselves 2 goals down if Harry Kane can find the back of the net. And continue his scoring ways. Yes, he does. Here in the UEFA Euros. It's 2-0 England. Harry Kane now on the score sheet. All thanks to that challenge on Alexander-Arnold. Takes it from the spot. Ice cold running through his veins. He knew exactly where he wanted to put it. And he finds it. Dele Alli still pulling the strings for England. He's done that in the majority of games in this competition. Here is Sterling to Kane again. Back to Sterling. Sterling going to go all the way here. He slips. Keeper saves with his feet and no one there to turn it in. Here is Delaney. Oh, what a challenge. What a challenge from Eric Dyer. Harry Kane nods it on for Dele Alli. Look at the space opening up here for Marcus Rashford. Rashford's in. Rashford gets his second of the game, making it 3-0 to England. And that, I think, is the game well and truly out of sight for Denmark. England may have just booked their place in the Euro semi-finals. Incredible goal. Look at the space between the defenders at the back there. Anderson well and truly pulled out of position. And England have exploited it. Great ball, great vision really. It's easy for Dele Alli. Just passes it through and Rashford does the rest. No pressure now for England. Calm, comfortable as you like. Dele Alli. Here is Jadon Sancho. Maybe with England being 3-0 up, he might be able to go all the way and get his goal that has been eluding him throughout the whole of this competition. And again, his shot has gone wide. It's gone out for a goal kick. He does so well. The build-up is brilliant. It's just the quality in the finishing. It's just not quite there, is it? Nussel takes the goal kick short then. Finds Sharp. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Looking for Anderson there, right, on the right flank. Larsson through the middle. Here is Anderson. Larsson goes for goal. Harry Maguire with another block. And here goes Harry Winks now. Almost a challenge made there on Winks. But England continue through this dashing run from Marcus Rashford. He's past Daniel Vaz. Comes to nothing in the end. Is England going to have to rebuild their attack? It's Rashford again in space. Rashford shoots. And again, Lørsel. It is a great save, even though he's seen the ball in the back of his own net 3 times already in this game. He has pulled off quite a few world-class saves, including that one. Christian Eriksen. Looking for Anderson. Almost finds him, but Slabhead is there. Heads it away. It's fallen for Eriksen again. looking for Anderson again, and it's Maguire in the way that says no. Jadon Sancho finds Harry Kane. He's in on goal here. Keeper saves, and Rashford is there to turn it in, to make it 4. England are rampant, and Rashford is also rampant as well. 3 goals today. He's got his hat-trick, and he will walk away from this game with the match ball. Keeper couldn't do a thing about it. Rashford goal side of the defender, playing off the shoulder as well, in the right place at the right time, as the ball fortunately falls for him, and he's there to just turn it in. Find the back of the net. It's England 4, Denmark 0. What an incredible performance. Let's see if we can keep that clean sheet. We should be able to now. As there's the final whistle. England are going to the semi-finals of the UEFA Euros 2020. And it's all thanks to his performance today. Marcus Rashford, who walks away with the match ball, has finished England 4, Denmark 0. Well, what a quarter-final result. What a quarter-final performance. 61% of the ball that we saw in this game. Absolutely dominating possession. Denmark, they had a quick start. They looked very threatening in the first 10-15 minutes. I've already said that. But then, as soon as we got that first goal, they just crumbled. And it's finished 4-0. So, who do we face in the semi-finals? We will be taking it on Wales. That's going to be quite the match. Looking forward to that, coming up against Gareth Bale and also Dan James of Manchester United. Also in the other semi-final, Germany, who just about overcame Portugal, will take on Croatia. So we could potentially be playing Croatia, who we drew against in matchday 1 back in the groups. Or it could be an England-Germany final if we can get past Wales. That's it for matchday 5 then. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching.